Hello again everybody, this is Reggie Time here with another hand taken from my 13L sessions at the snap tables, and today the decision is pretty much going to be a small amount of discussion for the turn play, which I think is, we have some different options, and then some discussion for the river. So we'll probably whiz through the first part of the hand, which is a very standard open for me under the gun. I don't always open pot, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but because there was two players in the blinds who were not looking like they were full on regulars with the stack sizes, I tend to go a little bit larger. And we do pick up two callers and we get a pretty good flop from our hand. We have the nut flush draw, we have backdoor straight draw, etc. So I think it's a pretty obvious spot to go for a c-bet, which we did do. And then the turn comes down the 8, which does improve us slightly. We now pick up the cut short. We still just have the flush draw. I don't think it gives us a huge amount of fold equity against quite a lot of Dobosco's range. And Dobosco, I didn't have many reads on him at the time. I've since seen his stats, and he turns out that he's a moderate regular, not particularly good. Pretty good pre-flop stats, pretty passive post-flop stats. No, nothing to be too scared about. And I think my decision here was, I'm always going to barrel. It's just a matter of sizing. Do we go for a small sizing? Just kind of to control the size of the pot a little bit, to just try to bet, hope he folds. If he doesn't, we're still like building a pot for if we do hit that type of thing. Or do we go for a blast to get him off? Is that pocket pairs at 40, like pocket sevens, pocket sixes, maybe just some other random floats that we just rather have him fold than us check, and then it make life difficult for us. And usually when I pick up equity on turns, and I have a hand like this, I usually tend to go on the larger side. That's what I did here. But it's not an enormous bet, but it's a decent size bet. It's over 3/4 pot. And our opponent calls us again, which was disappointing, obviously, because now it starts to look now like he does have more of a Queen X type hand, maybe a slow played set, but I think he probably, with the board being as it is, probably raises the set on the turn, because we are repping quite some strength here. We're at the bottom of our range. A lot of the time here we're going to have ace queen, king queen, maybe a set of twos or something. So if he was to raise, so the fact he doesn't raise tells me that he probably doesn't have a set. He's just more likely to have ace queen, king queen, that type of hand. Maybe a draw himself too. Maybe he's got like a 9-10 or something like that, or a 9-jack. So, but either way, we didn't like the call. And then the river completely breaks out. But bearing in mind that we think he's probably just got a one pair hand or a draw that's probably bricked now. My question is, would you bluff this river? If you would bluff this river, would you go for the overbet shove? Would you go for a like $12 type bet, or would you go for a value bet bluff sizing of maybe say $6, something like that? There's three options in terms of our bet sizes should we choose to bluff, or we have the fourth option of, would we just give the hand up and just check fold at this point, thinking that the way the turn rivers run out, we haven't picked up much fold equity. We suspect the guy's got a made hand most of the time, and as we know, people don't like to fold made hands very much, particularly on boards like this where nothing much scary is happening from the flop to the river. So there's your options. Would you go for a value bet bluff of $6? Would you go for a kind of normal size bet of $11 or so at this point, or would you go for the overbet shove and hope he somehow hero folds a queen or I don't know, pocket jack, something like that? So there's your options. Let me know what your move would be. Thank you very much for watching, and please do respond in whenever I post a hand. Please do get involved with the discussion, and please do let me know what you would have done in this situation. Thank you very much. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.